Hey there, Chad here. Thanks for joining me. This is Starsector, and we are in the process of, well, we just started our first colony here. We called the planet Hawkwing, and let's see about getting there. We'll take a quick peek at what we know. Things are currently building. We're going to put some farming on it, and that's where we stand for now. One thing that happens when you build colonies is they become threatened, and if you click here, I guess we're already on it, you see that there's some news here on what's going on. A crisis is virtually inevitable at some point, and hostile fleets continually probe your defenses, but where there is danger, there is often opportunity. Truth. So we're only at 7 points right now. When it gets to 300 points, a crisis will occur, but we won't know what that crisis is going to be until we're at 250 points. And it will give us a little bit of warning to prepare for it. A lot of times it's a raid where they're going to come and bombard the planet. They could capture the planet, and that kind of sucks. I'm not quite sure how you deal with that just yet, other than just repelling them outright. But for now, we've got a lot of time that needs to pass for things to get started on that. So first we will go ahead and repair our ships for that 1 point there. But I think what we'll do is go ahead and plan on heading out and trying to make a little bit more money. So here we are, Delta Archon. That's where we're at. We are currently a part of the hegemony, right? I think that's who we're with. So we probably are hostile to some of these places. I'm not even sure right now. Let's take a quick peek. Factions that we are hostile with: the Ludic Path, which is typical; the Persians, yeah, inhospitable, that's not good; and of course the pirates. So options, well, are we physically at war with, yeah, we are at war with the Persians, so we're going to need to avoid their systems for now. We could do their missions. I hit the wrong button there. We could do their missions, and that can, you know, get us some favor with them, particularly once the war is over. But for the time being, pirate base, I'm still not sure we're strong enough, although we did pick up a nice ship last time, didn't we? Maybe not quite enough yet, but we're getting to where we should be able to maybe take out some of these pirate bases and Ludic Path bases. Not quite strong enough yet to take out these $100,000 bounties. As you can see, they tend to have a few cruisers. We have the one. They've got four plus a modified freighter, assault destroyer. Yeah, we're not quite ready for them. Also, about 17 ships total is what that one looks like. What do we have for, I keep just, you know, blowing right through these screens. What do we have for exploration? Anything that could be fun? I don't think there actually is right now. Not really seeing anything. We have pirate bases, and we'll take those out when we can. So I think right now maybe we're just going to start looking for a couple of good deals here. Ludic Path base. Only 7 days remaining. So we should see some things pop up here in the next couple of days that we can maybe take advantage of. I suppose one thing we could do is, that is way out here though. I don't know that we want to travel that far. We could just hunt pirates for a bit, and that can be helpful as well. But I think what I'd prefer, at least for this moment, is let's come in here. We've fully surveyed all these, right? Not that one. And not that one. Let's go survey this guy, and then maybe go and see if we can find some fun stuff to do in system. Maybe we'll see a mission pop up in the meantime. Okay, so the hostilities ended. They still really don't like us. We've apparently pissed off the wrong people in the Persians, so we're going to need to work on that. Again, best bets, positive trading help, and then the other one is completing missions for them. Those are your big ones. All right, threading the needle there, mostly. Not quite, but close. And we will jump into this system, see what we see. Well, a couple of things right off the bat. Wow, lots of unsurveyed planets too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it looks like. I might have missed one. We'll know shortly. So first, the probe. We're going to explore the probe. We will begin salvage. All right, well, there's one way to build up faction with the Persians. Turn those in. We could do that too. So we're going to take all of that. We have 1,000 units of space still, so we're in good shape there. Let's go ahead and start exploring these worlds. Oh, I think maybe I missed, there was a debris field there too. So where are we on supply? We are fine on supplies. No worries there. Perform the survey. Some ore, not a whole lot to write home about on this one. Yeah, that's okay. Come back down to this one. Second moon. Perform that survey. Again, not a whole lot. We'll go ahead and do the gas giant it's attached to. It should be volatiles at the very least. Yep, abundant volatiles, so that's a good sign. And that's nearby our home, so that's kind of important to note. And we are in a debris field. Let's see what we can do there. Not going to be a whole lot, but something to take with us. There we go. All right, let's see what these unidentified contacts are. Another domain era probe. Ah, and it has defenses. Well, we'll go ahead and take those on. Unfortunately, the Sunder is not good to go right now. We're in this one. Support destroyer. I don't think we need to put the cruiser out there. That'll probably deal with the threat. If not, we can bring in reinforcements, so we're not really losing too much there. Okay, here we go. This looks like the big guy. Go ahead and have him just go right for it and get started there. We'll do the same. Ah, I hit a key instead of floating my mouse around because I wasn't paying attention. So I think we're back into autopilot enabled. Why are we just drifting away though? Yeah, we want to go after that guy. Let's get there. Man, we're not denting him, are we? There we go. Starting to see hull coming off. And he's gone. I think the rest is just mop up. That might be it. Nope, one over here too. Catch up with them. There we go. That did it. Okay. We will pick through the wreckage. Found some stuff, including that. I will start to probably learn those off of this screen when I can so that I don't forget. We're going to take all of that and continue. I think there's usually a second layer of exploration you can do here. Your salvage crew finds a partially accessible data core that contains hyperspace topography data. The data is well out of date, but that makes it particularly valuable in extrapolating current trends. Outstanding. Okay. Filling up. There we go. And then we can certainly hit the debris field that's left behind. There we go. That works. And then finally, a Terran world. Okay. Those are usually good. Adequate farmland. I explored or settled the wrong planet, it looks like. I think we're going to want to come back and take this one when we can. That's okay. We don't have to do them all in the right order or at once, but yeah, we are going to absolutely, and there's ruins. Look at that. This is going to be a very nice world for us to look into taking on. Oof. Lots of food. Technologies. Okay. Well, I think the first thing we do is dump that. Take all of these things and then as much of the food as we can, because food is worth more than the metals. Although this doesn't seem to indicate that right now, does it? Huh. Well, I guess we'll take its suggestion. We'll leave some of the food behind and we will continue forward. Can't establish a colony. We don't have enough folks yet. We can make that happen though soon. And let's look at the rest of this system. Very impressed with what we've got so far though. Head over to this guy. Ah. Well, no, I think we're done there. And how close? We're going to be passing a little too close. So we'll kind of drift up here just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, gave us a little kick in the pants there anyway. So, he's going to make that turn. He is not. There we go. Abundant ores. So this becomes a pretty valuable, I was going to say sector system. It's got an abundant farmland planet. It's got a planet with abundant ores, moderate rare ores. We also saw it had volatiles. We tend to have everything we need there, so that's good. We'll leave this one, turn on our sustained burn again, and let's go check out that one. Whoops, gotta right click them from here though. There we go. And let's see, repairs are being completed. Looks like Neptune, doesn't it? A little bit. Okay. Common organics, sparse ore, poor farmland. So it's a borderline extensive ruins. Wow. Yeah. We settled the wrong system, which is always what happens. But that's okay. We can fix that. We're not going to establish a colony today. We're going to need to get a lot of folks to make that happen. Let's explore those ruins though. Okay, well, theoretically, we should drop the food here and pick up things like that and that. These are very valuable. All of the equipment there. We're still 700 under. There we go. Okay. Take all of that. And then finally, an ice giant. Perform the survey. Volatiles. Diffuse though, so not a whole lot. All right, I think that's everywhere. You can click here and see what you have indeed surveyed. Looks like everything's been surveyed. You have this little X, I'm pretty sure that's what that's indicating. So we now know everything in this system. Fantastic. Let's see if we can find somewhere. I wonder if the Persians here will allow us to drop in there and get rid of the core and maybe sell some things. Let's go ahead and try that. Meant to click that. Maybe not go to the military base. We'll go to this one. They're not fully happy with us, but they shouldn't be hostile at this point, I don't think. Order jump to hyperspace. Our fleet is over capacity. I thought we'd fallen below it. Not going to worry about it too much. Hopefully that problem goes away very, very shortly here. We will go ahead and turn on our transponders so we don't piss anybody off. Hopefully we don't get attacked. I probably should save the game here. And very close to that. And are they coming at us? They are not. So I'm going to turn that off as we land so that we can sell some stuff. Okay, and we can sell it on the black market, and they don't know who we are, so that should be just fine. I am going to go ahead and just unload the stuff that we don't want or need long term, and that's going to include those items. We'll sell the weapons. They don't sell for a whole lot anyway. We'll sell the weapons to the open market if they will let us. That actually would be a good one to sell to them too. So it's valuable. They like that. We'll do the metals, the transplutonics. Could probably get a better price on them, but I'm just kind of wanting to clean house here right now. So we'll do that. And we're going to come back out here, go to the comm directory. Station commander, I'd like to turn in these AI cores. Select the core to turn in. There we go. It's only going to improve us by 1 point, but we chip away at it. That's what it comes down to. So that's done. Cut the comm link. We traded. We could go to the dockside bar. Strike up a conversation with the shifty woman fiddling with the cyber mod jack. I don't usually take this one, I don't think. Yeah, she's got security codes we could buy. Well, not going to go with that right now. What I do want to do is jump out here, turn on our transponder, and see if we can dock. And we can, but they won't trade with us. So, yeah, that's too bad. Can't trade with them right now. We could come in here and trade, not with them. I thought there was... There we go, Port Say there. Thule has an independent. Let's go to that. We also have a pirate base. Those can be a lot of fun. There we go. Here's our monthly income, and maybe in a little bit we'll get a bunch of missions pop up there too. I want to remember, oh, you know what? That's what I didn't do. Let's come out here real quick and let us mark. Was this the one with the outstanding plan? It is. Yes. Okay. So come back out there. Where are they? Right here. And we create intel marker. Maybe use the blue dot because it's got a Terran world. We're going to call this the Great System. There we go. Okay. That way we won't forget between episodes because that can be problematic. We do have the money. We probably could just hire the manpower and go in and colonize one of the other ones. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the transponder as we get there. There we go. We will repair our ship. Then we're going to unload all of this. I'm going to hang on to that one. I don't remember seeing that one very regularly. It says it's common. It's not very expensive though, but it is, oh, it is large. So yeah, never mind. We'll go ahead and drop that one as well. Do we need fuel? We really, well, we can go ahead and do that, and we will go ahead and take supplies while we can. And we'll confirm all that. So we picked up $20,000. What do we have that maybe is in surplus or demand? Not really seeing anything here. So, okay, confirm that. Go to the open market, double check. Yeah, nothing screaming trade me, that's for sure. Okay, let's go out to Intel. Did we pick up any new bounties? I don't think we did. pirate base. It's way down here though. No, nowhere near ready to do that one. Nowhere near ready to do that one. And that's going to be the same for those. So I think we're just hunting and pecking a little bit longer, folks. Maybe we can pick up a dockside bar. And we have another... Okay, these sometimes, a lot of times it's like for blueprints. Your new best friend boasts and brags, and you're surprised to discover that she's sharper than she looks. That's never nice. Okay, there's a Sunderclass destroyer for $11,000 and 20 Marines. We can pick that up. I would do that, but we don't have the Marines right now. But if we decline, come back here. Can we get some Marines? Doesn't look like we can. We need 10. Oh, our suspicion level is extreme. I thought we came in cold. I might be mistaken there. Might want to get out of Dodge. There is a pirate world here. Let's see if we can get some Marines up there. And maybe we can come back and try that mission. Oh, they're coming for us. It's the Persians. Yeah, they don't like us. Let's get that turned on. And we'll allow the scan. And then we'll leave. Okay, so we're going to come up here, see if we can get some Marines. And assuming we can, we'll come back down and see if that mission is still available to us. All right, these are probably pirates. We're big enough, though, they don't want to mess with us. So we can turn off our transponder. Just drift in there. There we go. Higher. And they have Marines. We're going to take them all. You know what? We're at the black market. Let's take them from the black market. Save $1. That is extremely high price for supplies, but you know what? Maybe we offset our cost on the Marines a little bit. There we go. And I do want to go ahead and take, we'll take 15 more. Plenty of space. Could probably stand to take some workers too. Oh, lower price. So let's confirm that. Go back over here. Yeah, we'll take some workers. Let's take 250. Yeah, that'll work. Heck. So here's a bit of a conundrum. Maybe we take them all and go and colonize one of those other planets. I don't want to burn through our money too quick, and that will be a factor. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we have 497 plus the Marines, 1,497. We need 740, so we still need a good workforce to make this happen, but they have almost 1,000 available. We're going to pick up 500 more, and we're going to absolutely do that. So never mind on the Sunderclass for now. Although we are in system, we might as well see if we can do that. That's not going to kill us. And then do we want to go ahead and... Their supplies were high. We just sold them some. We don't want to buy some now. Fuel was relatively normal, but we're okay on fuel. Let's go check out the other place again. So map down to Eldfell. I am really good at misclicking that. Is this it? You can do lay-in course here, can't you? There it is. We'll jump out of here. Put this back on. Ah. And now we're completely inside the... There we go. Probably won't be there anymore. Well, or maybe it is. Do tell, ask for details, and we're going to agree. We're going to pick up a Sunderclass. That was easy. Leave the bar. Trade goods. Look at our fleet. So can't sell it for what we just bought it for. We spent 11,000 to get it. But I would bet that if there's a Sunderclass available here, it's for more than that. I would say so, considering the drone tender is more than that. So here we go. Actually, we could look at the black market too, just for fun. Not going to go with anything there, but we do want to refit. We're going to come down. We'll go ahead and just auto fit him for now. What did I call the other one? The Manticore. Okay, let's call this one the Minotaur. Okay, I like that. And then we will... I think I went Assault for my Sunders. They respond really well in combat. At least that's been my experience. There we go. 2 of those now. Happy with that. Let's go back to cargo and crew. Those goods are cheaper. They're not free, but we're going to go ahead and take what we can. Spending a little bit of money, yes, but we're going to go and land us a new colony. But you know what? We're going to wait till the next episode to do that. I do want to thank you for joining me. This is Starsector. It is not available on Steam. This is one you have to go out and kind of find from the developer. But you can do that just searching on Starsector in any of the major browsers. Should get you there pretty quickly. Fantastic little game. And with lots to it. It's deeper than it really looks like on the surface, and I really enjoy that about it. And it's open. You don't have to really complete any of the things it's kind of pushing you to do. So that's kind of fun too. There you have it. Please consider sticking with us through the next episode, and beyond that, thanks for your time. Fair travels.